Welcome back to Scotty's Hobbies. In this quick video, I'm going to give you the front brake torque specifications on a Kia Niro, the 2019 to 2022 year models. It's going to be real quick. Now you might be wondering where I get my torque specifications from when I am performing a BJ here in the garage on any of these vehicles that I do. Well, this here is the motor guide book, brake specifications guide. Gives me all the helpful information I need to get a brake job done properly, the minimum thickness of a rotor, the maximum diameter of a drum when I am machining either one, and also the torque specifications on the brakes and the lug nuts. Very, very helpful book, and it also includes more information in this book as well. But this is where I get most of my information from if I'm not looking at All Data or Mitchell On Demand. Brake torque specifications is very important when you are performing a brake job. You want to make sure that everything is tightened up properly. You don't want to over tighten anything, strip something out, break a bolt, and just make the job harder. You also don't want to under tighten or not tighten something enough to where it's going to vibrate loose and just have catastrophic brake problems or brake failure while you're driving down the road. Also, when you're using proper brake torque specifications, when you're tightening everything up, you're ensuring that everything can move properly and freely, and just ensure the best quality brake job that you can do on your own. Now, if you need a complete tutorial on how to perform a front brake job on your vehicle, for the pads, rotors, where to use lube, everything, tools needed, torque specs, all that good stuff, look for a link in the description or in the first comment, and I'll provide a link to a full DIY tutorial on how to perform a brake job on this vehicle. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this video. First off, your brake caliper bracket to knuckle bolts. These bolts should be tightened up in a window of 72 to 87 foot-pounds. I'd prefer more towards the latter or the middle of that window, never towards the lower side or the least tightened up. So again, 72 to 87 foot-pounds on your caliper bracket to knuckle bolts. Next, you're going to have the caliper to bracket bolts. These are 14 millimeter bolts. These bolts could be tightened up in the window of 16 to 23 foot-pounds. Not too tight, not too loose. These ones are easy to strip out and break if you over tighten them. So just make sure you tighten these 14 millimeter bolts to 16 to 23 foot-pounds. Last but not least, the lug nut torque specification. On this vehicle, any vehicle, you want to make sure that you tighten the lug nuts up in a star pattern or a cross pattern, never in a circle pattern. You want to make sure that the wheel is pressed up nice and flush up against the hub and the rotor, just to ensure you don't have any vibration later on down the road and cause any catastrophic problems. The window of the lug nut torque specification on this vehicle, your Kia Niro 2019 to 2022, is 80 to 94 foot-pounds. Pretty tight. I'll go right in the center of that window, more towards the ladder if you prefer, but 80 to 94 foot-pounds for the lug nut torque specifications on your Kia Niro. If this video did help you out, comment below with the year, make, and model of the vehicle that it did help you on. Check out the video library for other helpful videos. I will see you guys on the next hopefully helpful video.